From Delphi are now demanding action from Congress to have their pensions restored. In March, bipartisan legislation was introduced to restore the retirement benefits of more than 20,000 salaried retirees.
The House of Representatives is set to vote on the legislation tomorrow. TV5's Raven Blue spoke with one retiree who says this has been a long fight.
When I retired in 2009, after 40 years, they were telling me I was going to get half of my pension. And so that's kind of like somebody hits you in the stomach with a baseball bat.
Ron Bieber has been fighting for more than a decade to get his full pension from Delphi U.S. operations. And now, after 13 years and many legal battles, he and 20,000 other salaried retirees from the company are one step closer to that becoming a possibility. The House of Representatives is expected to vote on the Susan Muffley Act this week.
The Delphi Corporation, which spun off of General Motors with the guarantee that General Motors would back those pensions. And when they went bankrupt, the federal government stepped in, engineered the bankruptcy, but unfortunately, while others had their pensions taken care of, the salaried retirees of Delphi were left behind.
When General Motors filed for bankruptcy during the Great Recession, the U.S. Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation cut retirement benefits by as much as 70% for more than 20,000 Delphi salaried retirees, including 5,859 retirees in Michigan, putting many of them in a financial bind.
I get emails from retirees. I got one just recently, and it was very short and certainly very sad. He said, "I'm working 3 jobs. My wife has cancer. I'm tired." And that's all he said.
The Susan Muffley Act was introduced by Congressman Dan Kildee in March of 2022 after the Supreme Court refused to hear the case. It would restore terminated pensions, making the retirees whole. The bill would make up the difference between the pension benefits earned by Delphi salaried retirees and what they received following the GM bankruptcy in 2009.
When people play by the rules, they work hard, they enter into a promise, that promise needs to be kept. These Delphi retirees did everything right. They played by the rules. They worked hard. They invested their lives in their jobs with the expectation that at the end of it all, they'd have their pension waiting for them.
If Congress passes the legislation, all salaried retirees, past and future, will receive their full benefits. Raven Blue, WNEM TV5.
Now, the U.S. Supreme Court shot down the effort to restore their pensions in January. They've been fighting since the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation terminated the pensions in 2009.